Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jackson County High School for this year's edition of the annual Donkey Ball Game. PRTC TV streaming live on Facebook and our YouTube channel. TJ Isaacs, Hunter Carroll on the mobile camera, Mark Suffrage, and the two slowest mules in the gym is me, Justin Lakes, and Jesse the Body Sparks, my partner. We are going to have a word of prayer right quick, and we will be back in just a second.
Don't miss the 2022 PRTC Classic at Jackson County High School.
Featuring these great high school basketball matchups.
Jackson County versus Owsley County. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Oneida Baptist taking on Buckhorn. Jackson County Lady Generals versus the Owen County Lady Rebels. Mason County versus Lyon County. Jackson County versus Williamsburg. All games streamed live on PRTC TV's Facebook page and YouTube channel. The 2022 PRTC Classic, December 2nd and 3rd at the Jackson County High School. High school basketball action. Don't miss it.
How'd I do?
You'll get better.
Tim can't wait to be a real driver. But for now, he's king of the online track, thanks to PRTC Broadband. Our 100% fiber network speeds up to 1 gig, give him the edge against players anywhere, even the other end of the couch.
Whoa.
You'll get better.
Visit prtcnet.org to learn more.
Christmas has a new home.
This is Great American Christmas.
It's Great American Christmas on Great American Family with Christmas movies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 18 new original Christmas premieres.
I'm so grateful we can share the holidays together at my new home, Great American Family.
All right, folks, welcome back. Jackson County High School for our this annual Donkey Ball Game, brought to you by the Jackson County FFA chapter. Jesse, self-admittingly, last year was the first time I ever attended one of these, and man, it was everything. It was everything I thought it would be.
Something else.
Apparently, we were ridiculous enough that this broadcast got shared to even as far as California, which is good for the broadcast and the FFA, but probably bad for me and you. But what I noticed was there actually is a little bit of strategy to this. And why don't you tell the audience our Don keys to the game?
Well, the first key to the game is you got to get out on a good slow break. We saw that last year.
Yeah.
And you want to make sure you take good shots. We talked last year about carrying a carrot in your back pocket to get your donkey to follow you, because they can be a bit stubborn at times.
Which is very dangerous.
Especially if you got your billfold in your back pocket or something. But
yes. And watch where you step. As you can see, we've already had our first little incident here in the out-of-bounds area. Hunter don't know it yet, but he's in a pretty dangerous spot down there.
Non-slip boots are very
non-slip boots. We also know, as you can see down here on the other end, there's always one donkey that's just in a bad mood, and it doesn't take too long to figure out which one that is. Last year it was Geronimo. Paul Bunyan couldn't have rode him. This year we've got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we've got Carl Mulone, James Naismith, Joe Burrow.
I think I see Dr. J down there.
Don Quixote. And we're just going to see which one of these guys is going to go away with our MVP. Last year, runaway Geronimo. Couldn't ride him, had no chance.
Well, the sleeper pick this year has to be Otis Redding.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Very underrated donkey.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about him. Apparently originated in Muhlenberg County.
I heard that as well.
Yeah. Well, and on top of that, it's white helmets versus black helmets as the game goes, but really, it's you against the donkey. I mean, they can put any kind of color helmet on you, but it's a survival of the fittest. When you get on the back of that donkey, it's hang on.
They get to bucking. Speaking of bucking, we learned today the FFA has been using the Buckeye Donkey Basketball from Ohio for 56 years to do this event.
Wow. So
it's a long-standing yearly tradition. And all the proceeds go toward field trips for the students. I was in FFA and took a lot of those trips and had a great time and met a lot of great people. So it's for a great cause and for a great organization.
Where do they usually go on these trips? I know the state fair.
The state convention is one. We went to a couple rodeos, which I liked, and then it was above me, but you can get into competitions and really go far, and there's scholarship opportunities out there if you apply yourself and go that direction. I didn't, of course, but
that's why you're here with me.
That's right.
Aren't you proud of yourself? All right, we're getting ready for action here. I see Tate Truitt down there in the white helmet. Last year, I accused Tate of cheating, but because he had a donkey that would literally do anything he said, it would have done his taxes if he'd asked it. Now we're going to see what happens this year. We're going with to start the game. We're going with for the FFA, it's going Top Gun and Mavericks. Going to start out Nathan Webb, Madison Marks, Haley Hunley, Serena Witt, Kenzie Bowles, Raylan Hicks, Katie Allen, Abby Judd, Austin Hacker, Braven Brumback make up the Top Gun team. Casey Montgomery, Will Bonta, Waylon Wood, Madison Plank, Leslie Monholland, Miles Fraley, Emma Sherman, Maggie Good, Benjamin Williams, Madeline Strain make up the Mavericks. We should be getting set here just any minute. Making sure everybody's got their shoes on. Everybody's got their insurance paid up. Got their medical cards on them. I think I've already spotted the one that's going to be trouble. It's this one right here.
That's a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's Abdul-Jabbar, the Dream. And he's right to the left of Hunter.
And here we go.
And he's being drugged on the floor right now. So and
we are
off. We're off like a herd of turtles here. and
it will be the black team getting the ball first.
The black helmets will get the ball first, and here we go. Now, we learned last year that you can get off your donkey and drag it.
You could pick it up if you can.
You can pick it up and put it over your head and take it down to the other end of the floor. But when you get when you shoot it, you got to be on the back of the donkey. That's the
correct.
rules. So
I always got about 10 yards from my donkey and gave it a nice and tried to get him to come my way.
Right, which is totally legal. Some petty bribery.
We've got our
first shot of the game, and the iron is unkind.
And
but
we've got an offensive rebound opportunity.
We've got a loose ball here, and we've got a few stubborn mules to go with it.
Oh.
White helmets retrieve the rebound, and here we go.
With a slow break.
Very slow. And here's Tate. Look here, it looks like Tate's got a donkey again this year that's just going to do whatever I don't know. This guy, he's a donkey whisperer.
He is.
And we cross the timeline here, the white helmets do.
Here we go. And looking for a 3-point.
We've got one from downtown, and it's off the mark. Off for the rebound is Tate. And he passes it to the left wing, off the glass, no good. Look here, Tate's just adopted the strategy of standing here and getting a rebound till it goes in. White helmets strike first.
Tate with 20 rebounds on the first possession.
Tate early on MVP like he was. He was definitely the human MVP last year. I think he scored the first 4 or 6 points last year.
I think he's going for the most valuable player.
I guarantee it. He's going to win it, no doubt. All right. And we've got Tate somehow has come up with it again.
Here we go.
There's a turnover. And the White helmets.
He's really plotting his plan out here.
Yeah, guys, it's not going to be very fast-paced as we saw last night, but entertaining nonetheless, or last year, but entertaining nonetheless.
And
another three, and it rolls out of bounds.
And now the race is on for the ball.
Yeah.
And here we go. Looks like the black helmets are going to get it.
There we go. Black helmets now make their charge. That is, as it rolls out of bounds again. Here we go, kicked it back in.
I hear these donkeys, you can really tell they warm up to Hall and Oates before the game, get them pumped up.
Right, we heard a few Hall and Oates songs for the game. All right, the black helmets shot is up and good, rolls in, gets the shooter's roll.
Look at that victory celebration.
And here comes Tate. Here comes just anybody that's strong enough to drag a donkey coming to get the ball. Here we go.
We have 9 minutes remaining here.
Yep, 2-2 ball game here.
I think they play halves because, as you know, these are not quarter horses. These are donkeys.
Yes.
So
I can't remember. It seemed like last year they did. I think actually they do play quarters.
Oh, do
right?
they? Okay.
I think they do.
My
I could be
mistake.
wrong. Okay, Tate, early on MVP, like we say, passes off to the right wing, and it's no good.
And here come the black helmets.
Rebound to the black helmets with 8:20 left here. 2-2 ball game still. Oh, almost had a
nice go-ahead
almost
pass.
had a broken nose there, but he adjusted at the last second.
The white helmets falling back in a 1-1 zone here.
Yes, and here we go. Pass over to the left wing.
Oh, looks like some trash
Looks
talk.
like this guy is either trash talking or he's talked Tate into just getting out of his way.
I think he slipped him $5.
He looked at him and said, look, dude, this is hard enough. Get out of my way.
He said, this is my chance. I'm going to take it.
At least give me a chance.
As looks like the fans.
All right, we've got one kicked it in third gear here. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, and it's usually the mule that you look, the small ones, you think they're going to be unruly and sort of hard to deal with. It'll be one that you just won't expect it. All of a sudden, it'll just go nuts.
Oh, I'm telling you, you really can't tell.
Yeah, you can't.
It's like your donkey either won't move enough or to move too much.
Move too
can't
much.
Hold on.
Yeah, very stubborn they are.
And she's literally kicking this one into high gear.
Yeah, to no avail either. I would just go ahead and pass it. If not, we're going to be here all night.
She has a nice wide open layup here.
Here we go. And the shot is up.
It is.
And it's an air ball. A little too stout on that one. Probably got a little too much legs in that one, you
Well,
know?
I saw that there. I noticed that. Something the coach can work with the team during next time out.
All right. Here come the white helmets again. Still a 2-2 game. 6.5 left. And there's a scramble for the loose ball.
You talk about 110% effort.
That's right.
That just shows what this game means to these players.
Very important.
They've waited all year for this.
12 months for this.
That's right.
And so have we.
It's like Christmas.
And here we go.
And the slow break.
I tell you, man, these donkeys, they're just not in it right now, are they? I mean, their heads aren't in it.
Look here, a go-ahead bounce pass.
Here comes Tate.
And
So you got to keep a hold. You got to keep a hold of the reins. You can't.
You can't just leave your donkey.
Right, you can't just run off and leave it. Okay.
You got to get him there.
We got our first substitute of the game. Looks like one of the black helmets went out with hay fever. And here we go. Black helmets with the ball now. 5:40 left in this quarter.
as she's getting on the back there of Carl Mulon.
Still 2-2 game. It's a real barn burner here, Jess.
I'm telling you.
And the black helmets.
We've got a wide open black helmet under the basket here.
We've got a wide open paint. And the black helmets passes off to the white helmets. I don't know what kind of strategy that is. I mean, and the white helmets pass to the black. Maybe we're understanding that it's us versus the animals. Maybe that's what's happening.
Well, you got to catch the other team off guard.
That caught me off guard. Shot is up.
No
good. A little too strong. Rebound to Tate. Tate is the Dennis Rodman of Donkey Basketball. Let me tell you.
Rebound number 31 for Tate.
Here we go. Tate ascends to the opposite end, and his donkey looks like he had it in about 1.5 gear there. He was almost in second.
And here we go.
And here we go. Top of the key here.
Tate looking like Pete Mulovich here.
He's giving the basket a few looks. He's gauging it from the free throw line. It's up
and good.
And good. Rattles in and that's 2 points for Tate. That brings the score to 4-2 with 4:20 left in the quarter.
It looks like Tate really brought his A game today.
Did he really?
He did.
Listen, 4-2. Black helmets now with the ball.
Here they come.
Here we come, maybe. So, Jess.
Yes, sir, Justin.
If this is your team, if you're on the black helmets, you're getting you're down 2 points, and that might as well be 20 in Donkey Basketball, really.
Really.
What's your strategy here to get back in this ball game? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, not mean to cut you off, but I think we might see old Rowdy right here. That's Joe Burrow.
Uh-oh.
And he's being a little hateful right now. I would be too if I was him.
We got the black team with some nice teamwork and a hook shot.
Pass down to the paint. It's up, no good. Tate almost turns loose of his donkey, but he keeps a hold of it.
The concentration it takes to play this game is unbelievable.
It is. Here you go, Tate now with his 75th rebound this quarter.
I think he's
here. He comes.
Well, we've got one donkey in 6th gear.
Here comes Tate. Oh, we've got a corraler out there now with a stick. We're getting this thing going, baby. All right. Here's Tate now with the ball. 2:45 left in the quarter. 4-2 wide helmets. Tate early on MVP. Shot is up by Tate. No good. Rebound comes off. Gets his own rebound. Hops back up on Carl Mulone, and the shot is good for 2 more. 6-2 now, wide helmets. This is a rout, Jess.
I'm telling you, Tate the Great is taking over.
Man, I'll tell you, he's just a great donkey basketball player. That's all you can say for it.
I'm not sure. I think Tate brings his own donkey from home, and that's how he.
Yeah, he rode it here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just like it was last year.
Yeah.
He's there's no way you can be that good at this. Nobody else is that good. How's he scoring 25 every donkey ball game?
I bet he's who I passed on the way here riding a donkey. I bet that was him.
Right. All right. Tate, just as we start bragging on him, subs out. And that is Ferris Mueller coming in for Tate.
I thought he had the day off, but
apparently not. All right. 1:35 left in the quarter.
So we got a fight for the ball and the donkey here.
Here we go.
Going with
this one right here, look, she can't get on it.
Look like she's doing the one-foot boogie.
Yeah, she's been trying to get on. Now she's asking for help.
That's a technique I've used before.
Yeah. All right. Pass over to the right block. The shot is up and off the mark. Rebound wide helmets. 1:10 left here.
Here we go.
And here we go.
As we know,
not going fast, but we're going.
As we know, 1 minute in donkey basketball is not a very long time to get to the other end of the floor.
No, it isn't. And here we go. A little stagnant here the offense is for the white helmets, but hopefully they'll kick it into gear here just a second. As we get the prod out now, so here we go.
Now things are moving right along.
35 seconds left in the quarter. White Helmets with a 6-2 lead. Tate Truitt running away with MVP. He's got
like
four. I think he's got 4 of the 6 points.
Looks like the White Helmets break the full court press.
And the shot is up, no good.
And the Black Helmets looking to make one last ditch effort here in the first quarter.
All right, Black Helmets now with 10 seconds.
Can they do it?
Here we go, 5 on the clock, 2. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. White Helmets go into the break, 6-2. We'll be right back after this on PRTC TV.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV Set Free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
The Appalachian Wireless Holiday Sale is going on now. Appalachian Wireless has a holiday sale that will make everyone's holiday merry and bright. From now till the end of the year, visit us in store or reserve online for an unbelievable sale on all the hottest devices. Deals like the iPhone 14 for just $99.99 or the iPhone 12 for just 1 cent. We know what you want for the holidays because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Jackson County High School Donkey Basketball game. It's White Helmets versus Black Helmets, but we have erased the scoreboard. White Helmets won the first quarter 6-2. Tate Truitt, MVP of the first quarter with, I think, 4 of the 6 points.
He took over there, he really did.
He did, left the game. Okay, so we've got new teams now. Looks like going to be Wingmen and Icemen going at it. Seth Isaacs, Matty Woods, Hayden Lakes, Kaylin Baker, Elijah Cook, Josie Starcher, Colbin Vickers, Ari Miller, Katie Bowles, Shelby Berry for the Wingmen, James Gibson, Calvin Miracle, Ty Arthur, let's see, Mason Roark, Chase Morris, Andrew Jones, Caden Morgan, Ben McQueen for the Icemen. And here we go, Jess.
Now the White Helmets here have matching uniforms. We'll see if that equates to success here.
This is probably the state,
I think it is,
officers that come that travel with the donkeys. As we saw last year, they're pretty darn good. We're going to have the introduction of the teams here.
Oh, wow.
This is the state chapter, and they're going to go against our chapter. So this is when stuff gets serious here, Jess.
These are the Harlem Globetrotters of donkey basketball.
Yes, early injury report. Guy went out with hay fever, but said that he's in stable condition at the horse pen.
I heard that. I heard Dr. J is taking care of him.
All right.
And also, everybody out there, we mentioned a barn burner in the first game there. Try not to let the donkeys hear that. They're afraid they won't have anywhere to stay tonight. We don't want to get them too stirred up.
All right, guys, still Still waiting for the action to start as they announce the names of each team.
This is where you really want to intimidate the other team. They're looking down at the other end of the floor, you know, just giving it your best game face.
I tell you that, like I said, what's intimidating is looking down at that donkey and thinking, please don't kick me in the knee. Please don't throw me off.
That's who I was talking about.
Yeah, it's definitely humans versus animals.
One might say they're a little terror mule.
That's right. All right. So this is they've been doing this for 56 years.
That's right.
As we said there in the first quarter, a lot of the gate and the money they make from this event, it goes towards funding trips, FFA trips, and field, opportunities for the kids in the FFA chapter. And like we said last year, Jesse, you look around. I mean, just like last year, I was amazed last year at the turnout. We may have a bigger. I think we got a bigger turnout this year.
They're packed to the rafters.
Yeah, it's a lot of people come out to watch this. Last year, the Donkeys were a little late. I think somebody threw a shoe on the way here, but this year on time. So you got an even bigger crowd. It's a very much fun event.
I had to pay $30 for my ticket. The scalpers got me, but
really,
the only way I could get a ticket.
Well, you're an easy target, Jess.
I know.
Let's be honest about it.
What can you do?
Well, you could not do that probably. All right, here we go, and in the state chapter really coming out aggressive, man. I mean, they come out of the chute, guns a blazing. Here we go.
I mean,
loose ball. Who's going to get it?
You might call it a drag race here.
Right. I'm going to say the White Helmets. All right, White Helmets retrieve it. And here we go with 11:35.
And here we go. We're giving it a nice love pat there on the hindquarters.
And here come the White Helmets across the timeline. Black Helmets still trying to mount their donkeys. All successful but one. Let's see what happens to him here.
This is where you.
Come on, brother. There we go. Got it. All right, White Helmets now still with the basketball.
Well, the White Helmets.
Pass down to the block. And a hook shot. That's got to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I think it was.
That's That's the dream. All right, rebound off to the Black Helmets. And pass a little too high. Man, don't make him get off his donkey.
I think these are the Harlem Globetrotters.
Just has got on it. All right, we've got,
look at that
we've got a scramble for the loose ball here. And
he picks it up and scurries on top of his donkey.
All right, he just gives it up, passes over the top of the key.
A pass ahead, and look at this defense here by the White Helmets. Really, really blocking that way for the Black Helmets.
I don't know if that's intentional, but they definitely are. Shot off, air ball into the out of bounds.
And look.
That's got to be against the rules,
I'm not
Jess.
sure that's legal.
Yeah, that can't be legal.
I mean,
you can't have somebody hiding out under the goal down here to throw it back to your team, especially when it's off on you.
I guess it's only cheating if you get caught, I guess.
I guess so. All right.
Here we go on another
back the other way come the White Helmets. And give us a minute. Top of the key.
A contested
shot is up.
Oh.
And off the front of the iron. Loose ball. Who's going to get it? Oh,
my goodness.
That guy right there is going to have. He's going to be in a cast time this is over with.
There's the Black Helmets.
Great shot by Hunter there. Might have to dust Hunter off a little bit when this is over, but he's got a really good angle there. All right.
I need to get Hunter some goggles.
Another loose ball retrieved by the White Helmets. This guy right here, man, he's out for blood. This guy, he's getting every loose ball. He's taking this thing serious. Here we go with 9:20 left. Nothing. Who's going to strike first here?
I mean, this could very well be another barn burner.
I think the barn is already burnt, yes. We're just sorting through the flames, through the embers now. Here we go, pass ahead. And pass back to the hash mark.
Looking for a rally here.
All right, kicking her into high gear as we approach the left wing. Are the White Helmets.
And she is looking for the layup.
I'm sure that's a 3 in the key down there, but looks like we're not going to call it.
And
shot up, no good.
You've really got to make the most of those opportunities.
A lot of air balls, Jess. Must be hard to kind of get a feel for how hard to shoot it when you're scared for your life
we
in
know
the process.
When you shoot a basketball, you have to use your legs, and it's hard to get if you can get your donkey to use its legs when you shoot.
Yeah, you need a donkey that bends its knees.
Yeah.
Shot is up again, no good.
Yeah.
So still nothing here with 8:10 left.
I think are they wearing Donk Martens out there?
They must be. They're not leaving any marks. It's a high quality shoe down there.
Air donkeys.
All right, pass to the top of the key now. We've got a cut to the basket here. That looks like they ran a little play there. Missed his man,
I
but
think that's the old 7-6 curl.
Oh, we had our first buck off there.
And a free throw line jumper.
All right. This guy's directing traffic, calling an audible here. He passes over to the right wing. Shot is up.
I think that was
and
Joe
no
Burrow.
Good again. All right. Got a kick back into play. Ball is loose. And I'd say it'll stay loose for a few minutes.
I'm telling you.
Wouldn't you?
As that ball comes to rest well out of the play area, as a Samaritan rolls the ball back onto the play floor.
All right, 7:10 left. Still nothing. Who's going to strike first here? This guy, look at this guy diving on the floor.
You talk about getting on the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he really does it.
All right.
Here we go.
This guy's
he's
got
it figured out.
He's giving it up. Yeah, subbing out.
He is dragging his donkey up the floor with intense vigor.
Okay.
Getting on the back of his donkey now, maybe possibly thinking about taking a shot.
Yep, holding the basketball. Gives it a little kick to no avail.
Yeah. No surprise there.
And the offense is getting a little stagnant. Pass over the top of the key.
And we've got a pump fake.
And we've got our first, we've got a little exhaust on the floor.
You know, you're going to have that.
You are going to have that, especially in a game like this. Hey, listen, it was a long trip. You know, probably eat plenty of oats on the trip, hit a lot of bumps on the interstate. It happens to the best of us. We've all been there. Okay? So, as we take a little break here to get the floor cleaned up.
Well, while we have a moment, should I thank our sponsors, Mane and Tail Shampoo?
Yes. All right. I mean, you know, this is a janitor's worst nightmare. This game is.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's definitely should be double paid.
You know, yeah. They're sitting out here going, I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh yes, as well as hazard pay. I mean, you could slip and fall.
Sure.
Blow out a knee.
Wouldn't that be a situation?
I'm telling you.
All right.
The unsung heroes of the game.
I think we're good to go here. White helmets come across the timeline.
Now this was always the most challenging part to me. There's a break in the action. You cool down, and it's hard to get your motor going again. But as we see here, the white helmets.
Oh, we almost went feet over tea kettle right there, yes. All right. Pass out to the wing now. Shot is up, no good, man.
And we are still tied.
Are these regulation rims? We haven't hit one yet. I mean, my goodness.
It could be a little jet lag. They come a long way from Ohio. As you said, Muhlenberg County, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's not in Ohio, Jess, but we'll just let that one go.
Well, it was.
All right, rebound. Rebound down to the white helmets. And it's up and good. Finally, we got a little action here. 2-0. White helmets with 5:30 left.
As the white helmets.
I don't know how that happened, but we scored again.
I feel like here.
I feel like that can't be
legal.
Can't be legal.
I tell you.
So we got it marked 2-0. Now the white helmets still have the ball. I think the black helmets have thrown the towel in or something.
Really toeing the line there. Threatening. I mean, if the ref catches you.
Oh, and another buck off. Good thing she had a helmet on. My goodness. And here we go. All right, White Helmets now with the ball. They've pretty much had the ball the entire time, I feel like.
I hope there's more room in that horse spittle.
Yes.
I would not be surprised to see some more clients there this evening.
You're probably right. All right. And we got another standstill here in the offense.
Oh,
now I see why.
Well, crap.
Okay, here we go. Gonna have to get the broom and the big scooper out again. Boy, that's a job you don't want to have.
I tell you.
The scooper guy got the worst job. I mean, you talk about drawing the shortest straw.
Well, they play rock, paper, scissors before the game starts to see who gets stuck with that job, and I tell you, I don't want it.
Here we go. Here comes the square point shovel.
Let's check out the technique here.
Oh, okay. So we're learning. Well, is that the case? So if your donkey is the one that has a little accident, you're the one that has to clean it up. You're right. Yeah. You get kicking it too hard, that's what happens. All right.
Oh, no, may have missed a few.
Oh, yeah, might have needed a bigger shovel there, Jess. We've got some remnants of what once was still on the floor.
Some mane and tail shampoo, get that right up.
Yes, sir. Well, maybe.
I've used
Depends
it
on what you get it on, I guess.
I wash dishes.
Oh, now we got the. There we go. Oh,
look at the teamwork.
Oh man, have to carry the garbage can back.
I think that was play number 2. There.
Yes, I think you're probably right.
Very unorthodox play call. But
well, yeah, you don't see that happening in every basketball game you've ever watched.
You want to catch the other team off guard.
All right, we got her cleaned up now. And we're ready to continue the action.
With 4:24 left.
Second quarter here. Clock starts again. White Helmets.
And the white team doing wow.
Of course, the White Helmets have the ball and they score again.
Setting side saddle. Made that shot.
And it's 4-0 White Helmets. And somehow or another, they've still got the basketball. Got to be the biggest cheaters in donkey basketball. They just have to be. All right, here we go. Black Helmets now with a little help from Miss Bingham. And we've already lost it out of bounds. Here we go on a slow break.
Here we go.
And we're dragging the wagon, baby. Here we go.
A go-ahead pass.
All right, to the top of the key now. Black Helmets with the ball.
Carl Milone at the top of the key.
And some stellar defense here from old Joe Burrow.
I'm telling you, these donkeys know a thing or two about defense as they spend most of their time in one.
Here we go now. Black Helmets just looking for anything, and they find nothing as they throw it out of bounds. Down 4-0 they are with 3:10 left. White Helmets.
We have a substitution here at the last moment.
And White Helmets almost retrieved the
look at that
loose ball. We got people flying everywhere, and I tell you what, boy,
it's pandemonium.
You better watch where you fall in this game.
No, folks, it isn't Hulkamania, but it is running wild tonight.
Here we go. Black Helmets now with the ball again. Pass off to the free throw line, down into the paint. Shot is up. Too strong. Gets her own rebound. Second chance is up. No good again.
That's the black
rebound. Rebound comes off.
Really going to need to make some time up here to make this comeback successful.
All right, Black Helmets retrieve the rebound now. 2:20 left in the second quarter, 4-0 game.
Oh my goodness.
White Helmets lead, and we kicked it into hyperdrive. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to the White Helmets. 2 subs come in for the Black Helmets.
Uh-oh. And they're scurrying to get the helmet on. Can't wait to get in there and help their team.
All right.
We have a runaway donkey here. Oh, they got it under control.
All right. Kick back in now.
As here comes the black team once again.
Black helmets now. Where are we going with it? You can see why there'd be a lot of confusion in a game like this. All right. She tries to, and she successfully mounts her donkey.
Oh, my.
Here we go, baby.
That donkey has all-wheel drive, as you can tell.
All right, into the paint.
A free
from
throw
the free throw line, and
no
not
good.
strong enough. Needed a few more oats behind that one.
Telling you.
And the rebound to the
Ball gets
wide
rolled.
helmets.
Ball back into play here. Nobody's
Shovel
ready
pass.
for it.
Shovel pass ahead
The white team.
to the half-court line.
It is 4-0 white team with a minute to go here.
All right. Up and a loose ball and a ball to the snout there.
I think she threw her helmet at her.
All right. Here we go as she mounts Carl Mulone.
I think his brother out there, Moses Mulone, is actually out there as well.
Okay.
And John Live Stockton is out there as well.
Okay. Pass off. We got another loose ball. It's just like there's just a loose ball every 2
I'm
seconds.
telling you. I mean, both teams this quarter really struggling to get a hold on the ball.
We got 10 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Both teams for a last-ditch effort here.
Wide helmets are going to go into the half with the lead, 4-0. This will be the conclusion of our first broadcast. The second half will be our second broadcast. During halftime, they go down, ride the donkeys. Kids get their pictures taken. It's a pretty cool thing. So make sure you come back, tune in to us with our second part of this broadcast. For Jesse, Mark, TJ, and Hunter, we will see you in just a bit here on PRTC TV.